So VR, virtual reality. So in the last year, 2018, we see huge transformation in the world of virtual reality. From new devices, for example, Oculus Quest by Facebook, that basically changed the, let's say, the environment, because we have suddenly a device that is cheap enough to go towards the market and really transform things. It's cheap, it allows people to actually walk around, so there is like enough freedom vectors that you can actually walk. You have frontal cameras that allows to build much more sophisticated stuff, software and kind of experiences that really, suddenly are more engaging. And as there are more and more devices that are coming from HTC, from Oculus, and so on, then we, as let's say the developers, the experienced developers, we have more tools to create those are, let's say, our inspiration to the audience. Because right now, if we're talking about the general audience, most of the houses nowadays, they still don't have virtual reality device. But we are very close to the tipping point where holding or purchasing a device into my home is really worthwhile, because you have enough experiences, the devices are good enough, and overall, when you are experiencing something, you're really enjoying it, and you can enjoy it for quite some time. So on the one hand, you have the devices that are like from Oculus, HTC Vive, and so on, and you have, for example, Sony PlayStation that already allows virtual reality experiences, which is also a great game changer.
Then you think that the company will trust in VR in future?
So it really goes hand in hand. For B2B, for companies, for their employees, and internal things, virtual reality is already an amazing tool. Because just imagine like a manufacturer, if it's an automotive manufacturer or some kind of other company, and they want to train their employees. They need to create a very specific environment, a very specific scenario, and you can replicate it into VR. You create the area, if it's like assembly or something like that, you basically create in virtual reality, and then they can train the employees. So even right now, the VR is an amazing tool for businesses. When I'm discussing like what is the next steps, it's definitely also taking the VR and bringing it to the masses to make sure that each one of us will actually have a VR headset in his house and will be able to experience all the amazing virtual reality experiences that now companies are building.